Perhaps one of the tombs in the study I passed through might aid me in deciphering these glyphs. Yes, I should return. I kind of wish the battles were cut here now. Oh, and the enemy gets to go first. Fantastic. Woo! Good start.
I am ready. Let yourself be healed.
How about you? I will cut you down!
Missed the bat. That's okay.
I will not be defeated.
Now. I think not. My focus is unparalleled. The night risk commence. You should have studied harder.
I'm gonna have everything up Cyrus hits. Or more hits for max. 4 9s. So, he may just need that skill. Where it's all said and done. At long last, I can begin to study the tomes in earnest. You take High Horburgian Dictionary. In the pages of this tome, the secrets banished by the gods are likened to a golden fruit, and an ominously worded warning is issued to any who would covet this forbidden power. Forbidden gold. The forbidden power of the gods has been likened to a golden fruit. Trial of the 12, Volume 1. An ancient tome detailing how the 12 gods sealed away an unholy power beyond the edge of the world. Appear the 12 gods sealed off power beyond the edge of the world. And one last one. Have to fight toward. Like you're right here at the end of the tale. Cut these battles out.
I am ready.
Just make it to where you can't be attacked right now, and then after the story's over, you can come back and grind if you want to.
Let us fight with honor.
I am ready.
That's really lame because it messes with the flow of the ending here. A tomb we're in is writ in horrifying detail, a forbidden rite to bring back the unholy power sealed away beyond the edge of this world, in the far reaches of hell. Yes, I see. I do believe I have the knowledge I need to decipher the mural. And we go all the way back. Well, they have you fight this really big boss and then have to do so much afterwards, where you could still be attacked. You couldn't be attacked. That's fine.
Let us fight with honor.
Oh, if only you were all weak to the same thing.
I am ready.
The fact is, this episode is going to go on really long, but I want to complete Cyrus's this episode because we're so close.
Can't we settle this like gentlemen?
I am ready.
Now then,
your wounds be healed.
Now, what next? I think not. Ah! Night with the man. Thus ends your lesson.
Level up for Cyrus, Ophelia, and Primrose, and a medium wind soulstone. I love the debate of how things should be done between Lucia and Cyrus. Death, doom, destruction, death, doom, destruction, death, doom, destruction, death, doom, destruction, death, doom, destruction. I wonder what the mural is trying to get through. I'm not sure, but I think it's trying to tell us death, doom, and destruction. Which is not great. Most intriguing indeed. But everything is bad. Now, let me think through all I've learned. What do the 12 gods do? Sealed power away beyond the edge of the world. What forbidden power do the gods seal away? The power of nothingness. Oh man, I could be like Goken. Wait. Power of destruction.
No.
Oh no, wait, was it life and death?
But
Sorry, I thought it was
of
destruction.
course.
Power of life and death. That is the forbidden secret held within these pages. Sorry, my bad. Trial of the 12 tells the tale of how the 12 gods sealed this power away. Author of Forbidden Gold compares this power to a golden fruit. Like a golden fruit, it calls out to and tempts the human heart. Into the pages of From the Far Reaches of Hell was this power sealed. And he glares. Yes, I believe I can decipher them now. Death, 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 doom, 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 doom. Wrong doom song, sorry. Destruction, 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 destruction. Oh. I think we can safely assume this is a warning of sorts. And that's that. Yeah, only a true scholar could tell us this. A warning of the calamity that awaits us if the gate is opened and the forbidden unleashed. Were the mural and tomb left behind as an invitation or a warning? I think it's a warning.
But of course.
Yes, the mural was left behind as a warning. I am sure of it.
Indeed.
Knowledge in and of itself is not inherently good or evil. It can, however, serve either purpose. All depends on the heart of he who would use it. I choose to believe that whoever created this mural so many years ago believed the same. For the sake of our future, be not tempted by the darkness.
Indeed.
Yes, these dark secrets must never be allowed to put into practice. The mere existence of this tome is a threat. Shall I destroy it and banish its baneful knowledge for all eternity?
Not exactly.
No. The destroying this tomb would not banish the darkness that exists in the heart of man. And as long as that darkness exists, people will find a way to work evil. I must preserve this knowledge that we might put it to use for good, not evil.
Thusly.
And yet, there is so much more I must learn. I must decipher in full the context of this tome and the murals in this place, and pass them on to those who would follow us. that one day should we be threatened by forces from the far reaches of hell,
Yes.
our descendants will possess the knowledge needed to protect this realm. First, I must return to Atlasdam and file a report on what I have seen here. Then I must begin my analysis of the material I have collected. Yes, I'll be burning the midnight oil night after night, no doubt. And I can scarcely wait. Spoken like a true scholar. Got cast! I wonder if it's because that's who I started with, was Cyrus. We didn't get a cast after Alphins, which is interesting. I wonder how much it's going to show and when I should cut this. Attack! I wonder if it's going to show in the order that I got the party. That'd be interesting. Yeah, because I did get... What? I wonder if these actually happened or if these are pre-made. Probably pre-made. It'd be really cool if it took like the finishing blow and kind of kept it stored in data somewhere. I'll let this play for a little bit. This is really neat. It'd be really cool if that's how I finish these fights, or if they're just, again, if that data was like just kept stored in the file to show during this. Again, I guess I got credits because I started with Cyrus and I did Cyrus' story because we didn't get any for Alphen. We just got the Finn, and that was over. I guess I'll take a little bit of time and talk about Octopath Traveler. I didn't expect to see credits. I expected it to say Finn, and we get the cool picture, and then move on. And all of requires that. So, I really enjoy Octopath Traveler. Now I know I'm doing my usual spiel, but don't think this is the end. We're gonna go do the other chapter 4s as well. Don't worry. Because I have Ulbrich and everybody in the same parts. Maybe it did. That's really cool if it did. That the endings we're seeing here for each boss fight are the endings that I had. Like how I ended the fight. Because the party lineup is kind of the same. I think maybe I did use crossbow there. Super cool. Super neat. That's a great cherry on top for this. I have really enjoyed Octopath Traveler. Like I said, it's not done, but I'm going to talk about it now. You can play it as just, I just want to play this one character through. Kind of like I can see this maybe kind of being a speedrun game, and you have already built in stuff. You can play like any percent. You could play like any percent just one character and just get through their story as quick as possible. I could see that happening and being really great for that. And in that way, this game will live on for quite a long time, I hope. Just as an RPG that a person like me plays through, loves to see the story. The game is phenomenal. You have all these different characters, side stories that give little not backstory, but just a little extra. You get these extra stories that some of them have multiple parts, and you go and you travel with this character. One of them is in the town that I would like to go back and do that we kind of left behind by Ashlyn. You know, it's like, oh, you helped me get the snake killer weapon. I can't think of it right now. Snakesbane. That, and we have that going on. I really like this game. Like, there's the music, the graphics, all the characters with their different personalities, the travel banter, that you get between the party members that you have. There's just so much to like about Octopath Traveler. When you start getting the secondary jobs, it has to be, because that's a little too convenient that they have Cyrus as the as the merchant, and everybody's how they are. That's really cool. Then that is so cool to do. I cannot praise that enough. To have during this ending sequence how we finished fights, like the final blow being saved and shown during the credits. That is huge 2 thumbs up for me. Huge 2 thumbs up. Just everything about this game. There's so much to enjoy. I wish I kind of wish I saved this one for last now. I didn't know I was going to do that. But I really enjoyed Octopath. I know I just keep saying it over and over, but I did. And there's not much more for me to say. There's so much to like about this game. I hope it's played many times by many people. I really do. Poison attack! Again, now I'm just kind of keeping an eye out, seeing it doesn't spoil stuff. We haven't done quite a few fights. Chapter 3's. Oh, look at the time. I probably will have to cut this into 2 episodes. That's a shame, because I wanted all of Cyrus's to be done, but I didn't know there was going to be credits. Not much I can do about that. And this theme is one of my favorites, the theme on the opening screen. And just seeing all of these little parts of the stories, you go back and you remember just how many tales, how many characters you've met along your journey, all these NPCs that have a big thing, a big part of the story. Oh yeah, now we know for sure.
Professor! Professor!
Over here, Therese.
That stack of books seems to get bigger every time I see you.
And I'll need twice again as many to have any hope of translating this ancient tome.
Twice as many?
Fascinating, is it not? A traditional fairy tale from a certain region mentioned a gate of sorts. And I could not help but notice a parallel to the mural I found.
I see. Hence, these books on local folklore?
Just so. Considering your subject from all possible angles is a fundamental principle of scholarly research. But I forget myself. Might I surmise that you've come here to inform me that it's time for class?
Yes. You're late, Professor.
Pray forgive me, Your Highness.
Oh. More students.
Very well then, my students. Let us begin. To quote the words of one Susanna Grotoff, author of Knowledge is Light. The pursuit of knowledge is a journey with no destination. As long as people live, there is always something to learn. And so we learn, we record, we speak. Points connect, thus forming our history, our agency, our identity. This world we live in is not for or of any one individual, and neither is knowledge. And so I write and speak of all that I learned, to plant seeds of knowledge that will be harvested by those who follow me. To you who have found my writings, read well these words, that they may help you build a bridge to a brighter future.
Well said. Cyrus. Finn. Fell asleep studying, but he has a lot of new knowledge to learn and to pass on. And that's, again, the important part. To not just gain knowledge, but then to pass it on to others. That way the future is brighter. This goes, again, back to the whole truth and passing that on. It's important to me. And with that, you have completed this traveler's tale. You can now freely remove them from your party. Why? That's right, we weren't able to remove Cyrus. Huh. I think that was a great finish. I'm surprised they still call him Professor. I know he is Professor, but I was expecting to hear Headmaster Albright, but well, that's the professor that he is. Well, as I said there, that completes Cyrus's tale. 2 down, 6 to go. I think next we will head... We'll head to Northreach in Therian's Chapter 4. See what that entails as he tracks down his former companion. Until the next episode, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you had a lot of fun with not just this episode, but the game as a whole, and also Cyrus's tale. It's definitely one of my favorites. Cyrus I just like his character a lot. About knowledge and even his little quirks and the one thing he doesn't see very well, and just everything about the character. until the next episode, I'm Cendril 89. Remember to shoot for the stars and take care, everyone.